I know you're not in there, Sarah, but I'm knocking anyway. A small dog is barking as he unlocks the door and enters. Then an older, less alarmed pooch comes lurching out of a nice sleep to the door, tail wagging. Oh boy, I loved him instantly. He came on easily, sniffing, wanting attention. Not a problem at all. Who's this? I ask. That, says Mike with some disdain, is Henry. This little lover, though, is Buster. He indulges the little dog with affection and baby talk. Oh, you just hush, my little one, you just hush, yes, yes. Give me a kiss, come on, right here, he says, bending over the little dog, tapping his cheek. Buster balks at first and turns away a little confused, whining. Mike persists, of course, and Buster decides that he isn't having it, and he bites Mike on the lip. I realize that I have to get out of this building as soon as possible. Mike is unhinged. He takes Buster by the scruff of his neck and hurls him, yowling, back into the apartment. You stupid little shit! Mike yells to Buster, wiping away a light trickle of blood. Buster is apoplectic, his crisp, stark yips reporting like gunshots in the apartment. Can you believe it? Mike says, turning furiously back to his apartment. He screams to the building, to the world at large. I can't fucking believe it! He's probably just a little angry because his owner isn't here. I wouldn't sweat it too much. It's really not so bad, is it? The little fucker bit me! I could sue! I can hear him in the bathroom of his apartment, turning on the faucet, ripping a towel from the wall as he rails and cusses Buster. I'm standing in the foyer of Sarah's apartment, trying to cool Buster out and carry on with Mike. Well, where's Sarah anyway, I ask? This joint doesn't look too lived in at all. I look back into Sarah's apartment and see Henry's panting smile, his tail wagging. He's happy for the intrusion. A happy dog standing before the dark apartment's inner chamber. It's depressing to think that Henry's owner might be, or is, dead. And if not dead exactly, then gone. I have to stifle an urge to take him with me. Buster's still barking, but Henry's too old for such dramatics. He just wants a reassuring pat, which I readily give. It's like we're sharing a secret joke. Buster takes a lunge at me as I go for the boxes, nipping at my heels, just as Mike returns with a wet towel over his mouth. I'm chuckling about it as I swerve around Buster and place the boxes in the entry hall. Buster lunges for my face, but I manage to swat him off. It really is the size of the fight in the dog. I turn around to share that with Mike, but his shorts are down around his ankles. He is aroused. I have no idea where it has come from or why, but he's standing 3 feet away from me, rubbing himself with one hand and holding the towel at his lip with the other. I keep my eyes dead set on his eyes, but his other hand, pumping slowly away at the bottom of my sideline, is a distraction that I force myself to ignore. What are you doing? I guess it's the blood, he says. No, Mike. What, fella can't take a little blood? Says coquettish Mike, looking for an afternoon quickie. Mike, no. And then it's over. Something repulsed yet calm is pierced through his gambit, and he just gives up. Rather than filling the air, the reality sort of pulses in place. It's an absurd moment. No humor in it at all. No apologies. There's nothing left to do but leave. He pulls up his shorts and heads back to his apartment, quietly shutting his door. In Sarah's dark and echoing apartment, Buster yips away in the gloom. I take one more look at Henry before I pull the door shut and go wait for the elevator. Outside, I radio back to the dispatcher. 19. Go ahead. Clearing Eddie. Oh, good. You got it done then.